Okay, guys, so for your fast food activity worksheet to complete it, the worksheet looks like this. You are going to be choosing a fast food restaurant that you like to eat at, and you are going to be using the link that is provided for you in lesson 3. There are a bunch of different links on there for different restaurants, Burger King, McDonald's, Chick-fil-A. Whichever one you choose, you can go to. If a restaurant that you want to choose is not on there, you are welcome to look up their website and find the information. Most of the restaurants have the information on a website, okay? So I pulled up one, I'm gonna pull it up on my screen here. I pulled up McDonald's just to show you kind of what their menu looks like and what yours are gonna be looking similar to, so you know how to get your information, okay? So basically what you are going to do is, this other screen quick. For the first chart on here, you're gonna write your restaurant name. So I pulled a McDonald's, so I'm just gonna fill that in with McDonald's. And then you're going to record your food choice at that restaurant. So for example, I'm gonna put Big Mac because I already have this one pulled up to show you. French fries and a Coke. You have to have the first 3 sections filled out on this. I'm just gonna circle them. And if you order a dessert, please put that in there. Or if you order something else, or you want to add like a condiment in there that's not figured in already to what you're ordering, you can put that in there. These 2 do not have to be, they're not required for you to fill out, but the first 3 are, okay? Whatever you fill out on your choice, you must also fill out on healthier choice. So if every time you go to McDonald's, you get a sundae for dessert, then you would write that down here. And then you would look for something on their menu when you get down to this chart. You would look for something on their menu that is a healthier dessert option so that you can compare apples to apples, okay? I'm gonna go back to the menu now because you can see here that you have to record rather your total calories, grams of fat, calories from fat, percent of fat, sodium, and sugar, okay? So this is what we are gonna use these links for to get your information. So I have Big Mac pulled up, which was my first one for my main dish that I wrote down. I just clicked on the menu, which the link that I gave you will take you to this. You can pull up the Big Mac, scroll down, and then it asks you if you want to view. So I pulled this menu down. View nutritional summary or view ingredients and allergens so that you can see everything that's in the food product, okay? So I'm just gonna click on that, and here's where I will get the information that I need, okay? Try to pull up both screens so you can kind of follow along. See if this works. Okay, so I need my total calories for my Big Mac. I go over here and click on this. I should be able to view the calories right here. This is the total calories. So I'm going to record 550. All of this information minus the percent of fat should be given to you on the website. Okay, so I'm gonna go look for the second one on my list is grams of fat. Right here I have total fat in grams. So I'm gonna fill this in with 30 grams, okay? Calories from fat is the next one on my list. You can scroll through, most of the menus give you that. If they do not give you that, you should know how to calculate it. by using the grams of fat. So you're probably going to need a calculator for this. I'm just going to pull up. If I have 30 grams of fat, I know that there are 9 calories per gram. So I'm going to times it by 9 to get my calories from fat. It's 270, so I'm going to fill this in. You should know how to do that again from the practice and everything that we've been through so far. If you forget, this little box in the upper left-hand corner of your worksheet right here gives you the formula that you would need for that, okay? This next part, you actually have to do a little bit of calculation on your own. So you have to, in order to figure out the percent of fat in this food item, you have to take the calories from fat, which is 270, and divide it by the total calories. It's a smaller number divided by a larger number always. Okay, that's how we get percentage. So that's what I'm going to use my calculator for. So I have 270 divided by 550 equals 0.49, which is 49% if you're reading it in a percentage, okay? This is telling me that 49% of calories in this menu item come from fat, okay? Probably most of you are gonna find that your items are pretty high in fat value. That's part of the idea behind this activity, is to get you to be aware of fast food restaurants and how much total fat people are getting from their meals, okay? The sodium, I'm not gonna go in and find it. The sodium you will find also on the menu. The grams of sugar you will find on the menu, okay? If I go over to French fries, I'm gonna find all of the same stuff on the menu, okay? I have to figure this, again, by taking the calories from fat divided by total calories. If you forget, the formula is right up here in the right-hand box of your worksheet, okay? If you want to make it easier, row 3 divided by row 1. You can write that down on your sheet. You can write it out on the side. If you want to write your rows over here, if that's easier for you, you can do it that way. And it would equal row 4, okay? Now, when you get to the totals, you're going to be able to just add these up across, add these up across, add these up across. You are not going to be able to add these up across, okay? If I already have 49% in my first food item, what if I have 49% in my second food item and 49% in my third food item? These 3 numbers together would be over 100%. And that would be saying basically that over 100% of my calories in this meal come from fat, and that's not possible. Okay, so how do you figure this? Again, you take your row 3 and you divide it by your row 1 to give you your row 4. Okay, everything that you fill out on the top chart, column-wise, has to be filled out again in the healthier choice. So now the idea of this is to look at what you've ordered, look at the same menu from McDonald's and say, what is on this menu that I could order that has a little bit healthier options? So think of some things that make your food items healthier, some things that maybe you've already learned about during this unit, okay? So you're going to record a main dish, a side dish, and a beverage, because that's what I've recorded up here, okay? And then you're going to do the same things. You're gonna find the calories, the grams of fat, the calories of fat. You have to, again, figure out your percentage of fat. So it's that row 3 divided by row 1, or calories from fat divided by total calories gives you your percent of fat, okay? You add everything across, except for that row 4, you cannot add across. You have to, again, take your total calories from fat divided by your total calories in the entire meal to get your percentage of fat, okay? Once you get done with these top 2 charts, you are going to carry down your totals to the Your Choice versus Healthy Choice chart, okay? So here you're basically just comparing the differences to see actually how much healthier it was, okay? So you put your totals from your meal right here, you put your totals from the Healthier Choice meal right here, and then you find the difference by subtracting, okay? This is probably gonna be a bigger number minus a little bit smaller number if it's a little bit healthier, right? So you're probably going to get a positive number. There are some cases that it's like your choice might have 50 grams of sodium or milligrams, excuse me, of sodium, and the healthier choice has 52, okay? In which case you would get a -2, okay? I'm going to just write that just to show you that this then would be a -2. You obviously want positive numbers to prove that it is healthier, but if you were to get, I can't see that very good, if you were to get a negative number, then you just know that maybe in most things that you're recording, it is healthier, except for it's not necessarily healthier when it comes to sodium, okay? That is something that you can indicate on your reflection questions when you finish with this worksheet, okay? And I'm going to show you where to find those in a minute. On the absolute worst choice menu, you are going to fill out every single column. The reason you're going to do this is so that you can see how some people, when they go to a restaurant and order food, they can blow their entire daily allowance for calories in one meal. Okay, so you're going to record, if I'm at McDonald's, for example, maybe I'm going to have a Big Mac, a large French fry, a large Coke. I'm going to have a large strawberry or chocolate shake. And then for other, I'm going to actually have a McChicken because I need 2 sandwiches with my meal. Okay, then you would add all these up the same. Same thing for this percentage of fat or this row 4 right here. You have to use this formula to figure it out, just like the top two charts. Okay. All right, I am going to move over to the reflection questions. These will also be posted in lesson 3. Once you have completed your chart, you will be filling out, I can find them, I had them open. What is going on? Oh, I can't find how to stop that. Okay.